Hello, gentlemen. My name is Sam. Today, I'll be doing another episode of Sam Talks, the weekly series where I talk about whatever I want to talk about, or what you guys left in the comments below. Now, I'm going back to the video that Sam Talks number 11, actually, where I asked you guys for suggestions. And today, I've got another suggestion here. Today, it is from my good friend Alex. I don't think he wants a shout out really, so I won't give him a shout out. I won't put his channel because he doesn't have any videos. He's just a good friend of mine. But he says, talk about school. That's it. And you know what? I'll do it. I'll talk about school. I mean, why the hell not? I've seen, Rage with Friends or Minecraft or John did a video like this actually before where he talked about school. And I thought that his opinion was very interesting. And I want to do my opinion of it now as well. So before I actually get into my opinion, I'm going to talk a bit about the subject. Oh, but before I actually start, two things. One, the gameplay. The gameplay is of a game called Risk of Rain. It is a fantastic game. The soundtrack is amazing. If you don't have time to go play the game, don't worry about it. Just go listen to the soundtrack. It is so good. But yeah, Risk of Rain, I just got it. It was on sale yesterday, and it's a great game. Very fun. Second, sorry for not uploading the last 2 days. I've been very busy just with stuff and tired. So it's just, I don't know. I've been kind of under the weather lately. So that's why I haven't uploaded. All right, cool. Let's get into it. So, first of all, people hate school. That's just a given, and I understand why. I personally am not a hater of school. I just don't like doing it. I just don't like going to school because who really does, right? Who likes waking up early on 5 days of the week to go to school and go work? Nobody likes doing that. Nobody likes going to a job, well, unless you really love your job, but nobody likes doing this, and that's fine. That's okay. It's because people hate it. People think that it is the worst thing ever, and I don't think so. And I'll explain why. The reason that I don't mind it is because I guess I don't struggle as much as a lot of people do at school. I just naturally am pretty good at it, so I don't know, just might have been a blessing. I do feel for everybody that does struggle in school. I completely empathize for you guys, and I feel very bad. Or sympathize, should I say. Alright, let's go through the pros and the cons of school. So first of all, the pros. There's a lot of them. School, it prepares you for life. Not only educationally, but socially. So for instance, at first, it'll prepare you for life in education, right? You'll know all the basic skills, how to do math, how to read, how to write, how to present yourself, how to stay in a conversation, how to talk about science. It teaches you the base skills that you need. Now, I'm not going to be talking about like university or college or all that stuff later. I'm just going to talk about high school because that's where I am right now. I am in high school. So let's talk about that. High school really teaches you all the base skills you need in life. Gym helps you work out, helps you understand physical activity. Science gives you the basic science. Math gives you the basic math skills. Languages give you the basic language skills, etc., etc. It all gives you the base that you need to go further in life. Now, people that drop out of high school, I think, might be one of the worst decisions ever because high school is the base. It is your bottom line. It is very hard to get a job if you don't have a high school degree. It's very hard to get a job without a college or a university degree, but it is incredibly difficult to get a job without a high school degree. That is almost impossible. Nobody wants to hire somebody that hasn't gone to high school. It's very unlikely that you'll get a job. So high school is very important for those reasons, but also it does help you get into a schedule. It helps your body wake up at 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. or whenever you wake up, go do something for 7 to 8 hours, then come home. It helps you get into that mindset because if we did not have that and we didn't have this whole thing that you have to do it at this time, people would have messed up schedules and they wouldn't be able to do the 9 to 5. It wouldn't be as easy of a transition, if you understand what I'm saying there. Also, it really helps with social skills. It helps to teach people, younger people, how to speak, how to interact with other people, how to get social cues. Now, I feel that for instance, I'll say something about homeschools here. People that get homeschooled usually don't have as good social skills as people that go to school. There's been studies that have shown this, and I think it's very accurate because they don't get as much social interaction as people that go to school. Not to bash on homeschooling or anything. That's perfectly fine. I'm just saying that people that go to high school do understand social life, and they do understand how to speak to people, how to understand what other people are feeling. So yeah, that's good. Also, some more pros of school is you get to meet people, you get to meet friends, of course, you get to meet friends that you could become friends with for the rest of your life, you just understand society better, it teaches you ethics, it teaches you how to be a good person or how to not be a bad person, so it just teaches you a lot of very important life skills. Alright, now for the cons of school. So there's a few of them. One, it's boring. That is the big one right here. It is boring. School is boring, I'll tell you that. I get bored at school. Everybody gets bored at school. It's not abnormal to be bored at school. Quite the opposite, actually. It's very normal to be bored at school. Now, why is that? Probably because it's not very stimulating. It's not that it's not very stimulating, it's that it's just very repetitive. You're always learning the same things. You learn math every year, you learn English every year, you learn science every year. It's always the same thing. You've been doing it since you were 4. So it feels very repetitive and very monotonous. And there's something I gotta say here. A lot of people don't understand why we learn math. Like, when are you gonna use trigonometry in real life? I had a teacher this year who told me this, and this will stick with me for the rest of my life. We don't learn math in high school, you don't learn math for the actual math. Since every day you won't use trigonometry, you won't use parables, you won't use algebra, you won't use this stuff on a day-to-day basis. But math helps you develop your brain on how to think logically. That's why we learn math. We don't learn it for what we're actually learning, we learn it to develop our brains. And that will always stick with me. Because a lot of people are always like, oh, why do we learn math, right? It's like, we're never going to use this in real life. You're probably not going to use this in real life unless you're going into math. The problem is, it develops your brain. So it makes you a more logical, better person, a person that can think better, which is good. So anyways, cons of school, it's boring. 2, what else? I can't think of any other big ones. Boring is really the big one, and it is a big one. It affects a lot of people. It affects myself, too. I get really sick of school as well. Because it dominates your life, too. It's really controlling your life. You don't have as much time to do other stuff. If you didn't have school, you could do whatever the hell you want. You could get right into, I could play video games all day. I could play video games all day if I didn't have school, but I do have school. I have to go to school. Everybody has to go to school. So, it's very it's very big deal because you don't have as much time to do whatever you want to do, but it's like a job. It's like you having a job right now. Think of it this way. When you're going to high school, it is your job. Your job is going to high school. That is what you do as a job. If you want to get a second job, sure, it's like getting a second job in real life, but this is your main job right now, and it's better that you complete it. Get to the 12th year, because if you don't complete it, you'll regret it in the long run. I guarantee it. Alright, my point of view. Obviously, you probably could have seen that I was swayed towards the pro school because I think that school is beneficial. Now, a lot of people will use the argument, well, they don't teach right or the teacher's going to be crazy. Sure, the teacher's going to be crazy, but that is you to judge if you're going to believe the teacher or not. But work hard in school, put a lot of effort into it, because I don't do well in school for free. I have to put effort as well. But if you put effort into it, it will work out in the end, and you will get to grade 12. And then it's your choice what you want to do with your life after that. You want to go to university? You want to go to college? You want to just go and work for somebody? It's your choice. It's completely your choice after that. This is just the first brick to your life. Just if you do the entire elementary high school thing, it's the best way to start. All right. So yeah, I guess that's going to be it for this episode. A little bit of not a touchy subject this week, actually. It was a quite good one. So I'm happy that I didn't have to talk about something like last week. If you missed that episode, you might want to go check it out. It was pretty great. Alright, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys. As always, you can leave a like and subscribe. Much appreciated. Let's aim for 3 likes in this video. That'd be great. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys next time.